Hello and welcome to the Stanley Parable. My name is Wolverine. This was originally released as an overhaul mod for Half-Life 2, a game I regret to inform I have yet to play, so I've got that to look forward to. And eventually it came out as a standalone game in 2013, around about the same time Portal 2 was on the way, and it's sort of the same flavour, but it's heavily narrated by a man with a voice that's just like honey. It's absolutely wonderful to hear him speak. So it's an odd game, and it's incredibly funny, and it uses a lot of very clever things to make you think, make you laugh, and make you react. It's fantastic. I started playing it and I was absolutely howling with laughter, so I'm hoping you'll enjoy it almost as much as I do. If not, just listen to me laugh my head off at all the funny, strange things that happen in this funny, strange game. Okay, let's go. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. English. Confirm. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? Let's say no. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Computer? Oh, that computer. Oh, I see. I wasn't expecting it to be a jump scare game, but okay. Please enter the current time. Huh. I forgot you had to do this on older games. 11, no, 12. I've been here for a while. 44. Probably could have gone round the other way, but hey ho. Confirm. There we go. Note, accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Good. Loading bar there. You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh, it's got it in infinitum on the screen. There you go. Look, it moves. That's amusing. Right, begin, settings, credits, quit. Begin. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. The end is loading?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
I'm beginning to feel seen here.
Through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and
Oh, Stanley.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month.
Sounds horrible.
Year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending,
yes,
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Oh dear, Stanley.
Stanley was happy.
Really? Okay.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions.
An hour before he reacted?
Or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Yeah, it takes you an hour to react to
solid,
something.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Yes.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh. Alright. So we've been doing our job for all these years, and then all of a sudden, it doesn't... The clock's wrong. What was the point of me setting the time? Something's wrong. So, right, let's investigate. Does that say? I hate Mondays. Okay. Normal office stuff. There's 429's desk there. Gone. They've got a window to see this glorious sight of room 428, which is locked. Okay. People lock their doors.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, that seems logical. These losers have cubicles. Ha! I'm important. I have a end of the corridor desk. Office. Wow, it is. It's very bright outside. Can't see a thing out these windows. It's well lit office as they go. Don't know where that goes. Even more empty desks, and a lot of clutter on the floor as well. It's as if people have just gotten up and ran off, no matter what they were doing. Who farted? Wasn't me. What's the point of this? Is that the meeting room? Nowhere to sit. Oh, there's a few chairs, but they're all kind of clustered on the other side of the room. That doesn't seem right. Also, the door's locked, so no choice. Oh, I can see like a... what's it called? Backstage area. 4B6. 425 has 3 windows. Ooh, they've got a... that's solitaire. They're playing solitaire. But they left it open when they left. Did the fire alarm go off and I didn't hear it? Is my room the only one that doesn't have a fire alarm in it? Is that what the problem is? The roof ceiling tiles are missing partially, and there's some ladders. Were they having maintenance done? Did they escape through that way? What the hell is going on? This door's locked, I'm presuming. Yep. Okay. Something very odd's happened. Somebody's had a meeting in there. But I doubt that that's the meeting room itself. No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Door on the left. Suppose this is the way to the meeting room. More offices, more art. More outside windows. Ah, this looks like a meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
That's
Feeling
concerning.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
That seems like a logical next step. This is a nice meeting room. It's quite dark, but I suppose it has to be for you to be able to see the projector. The table's got a big glass centre. Isn't that fun? What's this? Meeting room, floor 4XX. Ah, so we're on floor 4. Group planning. Cabal crossed out Cabal. R.I.P. Franz? Who's Franz? I'm Stanley, so we know Franz is the person now. Do not alter without consulting Whiteboard Manager. Whiteboard Manager is a job or just one of somebody's many duties? Meeting schedule Monday to Friday, 9 to 4. I'm assuming it ends at 5. Ooh, office party on a Friday. Nice! Right, I'm room 427, so I'm guessing I'm group 42X. So that's Wednesday, 2 o'clock. Well, it's not that time in game or in the thing I entered at the start, and I don't know what day it is. It didn't ask me that. Bi-quarterly post review. Jesus. We need reviews. More/less reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the deaf sport portion in the primary review schedule. What? But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Oh. Charts need to have more hip to appeal to the teenage demographic. Charts for teenagers? Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child trap. Teenagers, size of demographics, space between teenagers, a lot of percent. What the hell? Throw something in the ideas bin. 1. No more bins. Trash cans. 2. Renaming of the ideas bin. 3. Firing of me. 4. Didn't finish. Ideas bin. Okay. What do people want? Things. Something scribbled out there. Violet James, you are fired. Happy feelings. Oh, that's what it says. Money. More money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Huh. Business Letters and Co. It doesn't even say the name of the company. Stock market is here somewhere, coloured in stripes. What is hot? Profits misspelled. Okay, so what's the slide? Maybe I can get a clue as to what the meeting was about. What are your dreams for the future? Nature, transcend, plant life, football, less air, pollution. What? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Oh dear, broken that one already. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time every day with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. How to solve a dispute with a co-worker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other workers. Resent co-workers for all. Using slides to ensure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header, yes, and throw some bevel on all the text. Everyone is unique, you most of all. I'm none of those people, so yeah. Come on. Who's controlling this? Number of slides on this slide. Slides, charts and slides. I feel like somebody who's trying to flesh out this meeting for longer than it's welcome. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase and crash per slide. I do love it. Please no more charts. Please I'm begging. Stop. Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your Boss Appreciation Specialist. If you ever find yourself in conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict, unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflicts, why did we hire you? And we're back to the start. Okay, that was entirely unhelpful, and I suggest this is all equally unhelpful. Good, let's leave. Boss's office. Upstairs?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, that's logical. He's generally the boss is on the top floor. It's a bit threadbare in here. Oh, that's more like it. Look at that. Walnut panelling, wooden floors, dark, lush, plush. Is that the right word? Wallpaper, yes. I could go that way, but I don't know why the room would be laid out. And also, that looks like a reception desk, which again is vacant. There's nobody here. Ooh, they got 2 phones. Aren't they important? Ah, that looks like a boss's office over I see one. Saw one.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
And this is really small.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
He's not
what
here.
Dark secret was being held from him? What he
indeed?
could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I'm beginning to sense that this isn't a normal relationship between me and narrator. 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
it's getting
Stanley
dark.
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yes, that seems like a logical next step. Again, it's the kind of behind-the-scenes area. There's a portable generator there. Why do you need a portable generator on the 5th floor of a multi-story building? Oh, this is... Well, now I understand why I needed to set the brightness, at least. There's a button there, it's arrow down. And yes, there is a floor here. I haven't plunged to my death or anything. Well, why would there not be a floor? That's just irrational. Press the button. Ah, lights came on. Good. Why didn't that just stay on? Power saving? It's like a freight lift. You wouldn't use this in a fire exit, would you?
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It
I
was a
suppose you would.
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Indeed. Yeah, imagine if you'd have been doing that job for all these years, and you were happy doing something quite so tedious, which personally I struggle to imagine, but there are people who'd be quite happy doing that kind of thing for years, and then all of a sudden all of this is happening. It'd be quite overwhelming. Your heart would be racing. No, the light burst, that's fine. Yes, things like that you'd find very unnerving, and this whole scenario is very odd, and I'm not really sure how to process it, so just keep going, I suppose.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what the sign behind me was saying, but that seems... that's... Wow, I'd be on my knees at this point. What the hell? Why would you put the sign outside it like that? That's just mental. Okay, this is beginning to unravel a little. I think I might be losing my mind. What's this? This catwalk feels a bit temporary. Ah, a light switch. An odd light switch, but clearly a light switch and nothing else.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Wow.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm feeling a little bit weak at the moment, I'll be honest. I've never seen so many monitors in one place. I think I've got 5 in my house. I was doing quite well. Oh, more desks. Ah, you don't get a cubicle wall or your own personal room. Ooh, what's this button do? Looks like a security camera.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What was I, 427? Where's mine? Ah, there I am. Well, obviously there I am not, because I'm here, but seemingly all of the other ones are also empty. Apart from 234, they seem to have damaged the monitor. Or is that damage to the camera? Yes, it's damage to the computer, not the monitor. The monitor's fine, and the camera's fine. It's just that their numbers scrambled. And 104, you were fired. Ha! You suck. Anybody else of interest? These are all just offices. What's that one doing? Kind of an error screen. Can't quite make it out. Okay. What's behind door number 3, I suppose? How is this working? How are they controlling our minds?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someo's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I wonder what was in the water.
No.
I should start bringing my own water to work.
He
I'm
couldn't
not drinking it from the cooler anymore. This is what
someone
happens.
else's control? Never. It
No,
was
I agree.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
This
Had
is
he
all very
truly
weird.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
It's certainly feeling that way, isn't it?
But
What's
here was
this
the
then?
proof.
Ah.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, that seems like, again, another logical next step. It appears to be in powered down. Oh, it's in like a standby mode, okay. I suppose, yeah, I could go and switch it off. Power room in here, isn't it? So, again, a very large monitor. System power, here we go.
He found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's switch this mind control machine off and, well, be free to think again. What? Oh yeah, I switched off the power. Now I can't see. Can't hear anything either, even the ventilation seems to have shut down. How do I get out of this place? I should have checked for a fire exit first. Huh.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yep, getting that.
Was it over?
Or something's over. What? What's that noise? Oh.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom
Hooray.
was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
Was that
Stanley
one that is?
reflected on how many puzzles still
I
lay
can see again.
unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yeah, I
How
never
had
quite
he
worked
been
it out. Oh,
freed
it's
from
the sky.
machine's grasp? What
Clouds
other
and everything.
mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal
is
had not
making me
been to
very happy.
understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I mean, yeah. I thought I was in a 4-story building somewhere, but... Did the lift go down? I must be on the ground floor, but this looks like an idyllic English countryside with what I hope is a train bridge in the distance.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, there you go. I suppose we never figured out what happened to everybody else. Odd. Oh, it's loading again. What's happening? Is this closing credits? Oh, we're back at the start. Room 427. Yes, that's me. Right. Oh, well, I suppose do it all over again? Maybe go through the right door or something? See what happens? Right. Oh, well, that's going to have to be next time if you have been. Thank you for watching. I've been Wolverine. This has been the Stanley Parable. Toodaloo.